welcome back to Richie and More. It's been a minute and I missed you all. Thank you for sticking around. As you know, this channel is about nursing tips, lifestyle, DIY and beauty. And today, as the caption suggests, I'm going to be talking about the hardest part of nursing school and how to overcome it. Honestly, I wish I knew this before nursing school, but since I got to experience a little bit of it through my nursing program, I decided to share this with you guys. So one of the hardest parts of nursing school is anxiety. If you're already a nursing student or if you're thinking about going to a nursing program and you're going through the admission process, you already know what I mean. Anxiety is one thing that you have to deal with from the start of your nursing program, from your admission through to your graduation. And why did I say this? Before I got into the nursing program, I remember talking to some people about going into the nursing program, telling you, oh, I hope you don't drop out. I hope you're ready financially and otherwise. I hope you're ready to deal with all the stress that comes with nursing school. I mean, when you hear nursing school, you remember stress. But I also have some people who were very positive, encouraging, and motivating. So getting into the nursing program and thinking about, what if I don't make it? What if I get dropped out? What if? All the what ifs is what gives you the anxiety. And then even when you're in the nursing program, through the final part of the nursing program, then you'll be thinking, how am I going to make it through the exit exam? How am I going to pass the NCLEX? These all comes with a lot of anxieties, but how do you deal with this? The first thing to do is believe that God would help you get through with the nursing program. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that maybe I can't make it, and you go in with fear, and that fear would affect the way that you go through and deal with your challenges in the nursing program. Also, have that confidence that if people made it through the nursing program, a lot of people get dropped through the nursing program admittedly. There are also a lot of people who make it through the nursing program against all odds. Some are single parents, some work full-time, some are mothers, some are fathers, some have to deal with a lot of other issues and still made it through the nursing program. If they made it through the nursing program, definitely you will also make it. So look forward and look toward people who have really succeeded in going through the nursing program and tell yourself, I got this, I'm going to do it. If they did it, I will do it also. The second hardest part of nursing school is time management, especially as a new nursing student. You know, before your nursing program, you already have your lifestyle, you already have things that take your time. As a nursing student, you have to cut down on some of the things, some of even your favorite things that you used to do before. You have to make out time to study. Time management is very important because if you don't give yourself time to study, it will affect your program. It will affect you being able to pass through the nursing program. So what you need to do in order to cope with your time management, make a schedule, make a plan of what you need to do every day. First of all, you make your timetable as a nursing student, what you're going to study, how you're going to study this, the materials that you're going to cover, and what time you need to cover them. Stick to this plan because it's one thing to make this timetable, it's another thing to stick to it. There are some things that are not really very important that takes our time. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. I'm one of those people that I can tell you I really had to discipline myself when it came to this during my nursing program. You don't want to give excuses about that. So plan your time. Look at the things that really are not worth it but are taking your time. Cut down on them so you can be able to make more time to study. After all, you're not going to be a nursing student all your life. So when you're done with your nursing program, you can go back to doing whatever is your hobby that takes your time. But while you're in a nursing program, you need to be dedicated to studying so you can be able to make it. And to do that, you need to manage your time wisely so you can be able to have enough time to study and be able to pass your quizzes and your tests. Another hardest part of the nursing program is answering NCLEX style questions. Nursing school quiz and test questions are different from whatever question you know. Nursing school quiz questions are NCLEX style questions, and those questions will make you think critically. It will make you use your critical thinking. For nursing school questions, you're not going to get what is this? Name 5 factors of this. They are not direct questions. And another difficult part of this question is most of the options are correct and you're looking for the most correct answer to pick. For example, the question can come like this. A client is complaining of breathing difficulties and their feet is hurting, they want to use the bathroom. Well, these clients have a lot of needs. Which one are you going to assess first? Are you going to assess the feet, take them to the bathroom, or are you going to assess why they are having a breathing difficulty? So you're expected to choose what you're going to do first. And what helps me to overcome this is I began to think about these 3 things that the patient complained about. Which of them is going to kill the patient first? If a patient is having breathing difficulties, you can't take them to the bathroom. Well, if a patient cannot breathe, you can go at assessing their feet first. You go for why they are not breathing. And that's why when you're thinking about what is going to be the correct answer, you think A, B, C, or you think Maslow's hierarchy of need. When you think about this, you'll be able to pick the correct answer. Well, my next video actually is gonna be talking about how to answer NCLEX style questions, and I'm gonna be focusing on select all that applies questions, how to answer select all that applies questions. So being able to understand what the question is asking, what you're supposed to do to save the patient's life immediately would help you answer these NCLEX style questions. Another thing that will help you answer the NCLEX style questions is to practice, and practice. Believe me, as a nursing student, you can never over practice your question. I wish I knew this earlier, but when I started practicing a lot of NCLEX style questions, it helped me to gain knowledge of even topics that were not taught yet in class. I mean, you can never overdo it. As many questions that you practice, the more your knowledge. You also read the rationales. It will help you get to know how to answer the NCLEX style questions. If you practice many NCLEX style questions, you would get to know how to think critically, how to prioritize your patients, how to pick the right answers. It works like magic. When you practice a lot of NCLEX style questions, you definitely will do well in your class quizzes and your exams. So, and if you notice, most of the nursing students that does well are the students that make out more time to practice their NCLEX style. Another part of nursing school is learning how to study. So the way you study in nursing school matters. Sometimes as a nursing student, many people make out a lot of time to study, and at the end of the day, they don't even do well in their tests and quizzes. That is because they don't know exactly how to study. And what do I mean by that? Many students go and read the textbooks and they are done waiting for the exam day. When it gets to the exam day, they practice a little bit, get into the exam hall, and they can't even answer the questions right. One thing that would help you as a nursing student to know how to study properly is learn your pattern of study. Some people learn more visually, some people learn by listening to audio, some people learn by writing down notes. So know how you learn better and use that pattern. There are some apps and some YouTube channels that can help you as a nursing student. Apps like Pigmonics, Registered Nurse RN, Simple Nursing. If you learn by looking at pictures, Pigmonics is very good because they bring those concepts in pictures and it helps you to understand the concept very well. Do researches and get some reliable information and study with visual aid, audio aids, write down your concepts. And the last but not the least, hardest part of nursing program is endless assignments, quizzes, and tests. If you're in a nursing program, especially if you're an accelerated program or an expedited nursing program, you understand what I'm talking about. When I was in the nursing program, sometimes we have 3 quizzes, 2 quizzes, 5 quizzes in a week. It's a lot. And then you have to go to clinicals, you have to study all these materials, you have to go to stimulation, you have to take care of your family, you have to go to your work, you have to take care of other businesses in life. How are you going to put all this together and be able to make it? It's very, very demanding. And they seems to keep coming and they will never stop. And that is the point where you feel like, how did I get into the nursing program? Oh, they didn't tell me I have to deal with all this. And it looks like the school don't care. Your instructors, your lecturers don't care. They just keep it coming. The assignments coming, the quizzes coming. You feel like, they are up against me. They want me to fail. They want to drop me. Oh, these people, they want to drop me. It gets to the point where you feel like you are on a spinning wheel that never stops. That is the reality of nursing school. Every nursing student goes through this part where They feel like it's too fast. I can't keep up. I can never keep up with this. I can never get ahead of this. Now, let me tell you how you can get ahead of this. When you get into the nursing program, start early to study. Yes, I've said it in my other video. If you want to get ahead and succeed in nursing school, study every day as if you have exam the next day. When the exam comes, you're doing your revision, you're not even studying so hard because you already mastered these concepts. When you get your assignments, do it as soon as possible. Don't procrastinate your assignments. Do it when you can, when you have the materials, when you have the time, when everything is available. Get these assignments down as soon as possible before even the due date. On the due date, you're submitting it and you're done with it. Do not procrastinate. But if you start on time to read, do your assignments and do not procrastinate, believe me, you'll be ahead of the curve. Even if you're not ahead of the curve, you'll be going with the flow. You won't feel like you have a lot to do and you don't have time to do it. And there is no nursing program that is easy. All of them are stressful and hard and very demanding on your time. Remember, do not compare yourself with others. Everybody have their own unique circumstance. Some people are working full-time. Some people can't work. Some people have kids. Some people have families. Everybody have their own challenging circumstances. Don't compare yourself with others because it could cause you to be discouraged or make you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not doing your best. But in everything as a nursing student, don't forget to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you experience burnout because of the constant flow of assignments, quizzes, and exam. Also, having to keep up with the courses, having to stress about passing your courses, you experience burnout. Make sure that you take enough rest because if you're stressed out a lot and you're experiencing burnout, you can't keep up with your assignments. You can't even perform well in your quizzes and your exams. So even if you're going through the hustle of trying to meet up as a nursing student, I know that if you have a lot to do, if you have exam and other things to do as a nursing student, you might feel guilty if you make out a little bit of time for yourself to rest. But it's very important for you to have that time to decompress so you'll be able to concentrate. You really need it so you can be able to perform well. Remember that you are your own unique self and you got this. And the most important thing is to pass through your nursing program. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, share it to anyone you think it could help, and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. In my next video, I'll be talking about how to answer NCLEX style questions, and I'm going to be focusing on SATA questions, select all that applies questions, or multiple choice questions. I'm going to be giving out tips on how to answer select all that applies questions from my experience studying as a nursing student and studying for the NCLEX. So stay tuned. I'm going to be posting this video very soon. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.